Hi, Afaya here. Here's a breakdown of Apex Zinogre's attacks. Wanna skip or go back to each move? Timestamps down below. First off, this guy has 3 states. The basic state, charge state, his arms are red. The supercharge state, his arms are more red, lightning on them. Importance of which, the charge and the supercharge states have different varieties for a couple of its moves. Apex Roar. This guy has 2 types of roars. One is an instant roar, the other is a jump, then roar. First, the instant roar. He first raises his right foot or right paw, then that's an instant roar. The other one is the jump and then the roar. Instead of the right foot now, he would raise the left paw. Then, you'll see the jump and then roar. Next is the headbutt. He can do this to the right or to the left. The Q. He raises his head high towards one direction, then brings it down the opposite direction. And vice versa. Next is the Paw Slam. He could either do this once, or he could do a double Paw Slam. First up, the single slam. He could either use the left or the right hand. The cue of which, he withdraws slightly, lightning in hand, and does the slam. Now for the other hand, withdraw slightly, lightning in hand, and then the slam. Now for the double slam, he could also start with the left or the right. This one is the right, the other is the left. What's the cue now? First spins, puts some distance, raises his head, lightning in hand, and then the double slam. Now for the left hand next. Spin, put some distance, raises his head, lightning in hand, double slam. Now for a recycled move, the tail spin. Cue of which, he pivots on his left paw, going backwards, then does the tail spin. Again, the tail spin. Pivot left paw, tail spin. Last, pivot left paw, tail spin. Now we have the Sommersault. There are 2 types, depending on its charge state. We have the charged Sommersault and the supercharged Sommersault. Difference of which, charged Sommersault is only a somersault, and the supercharged is followed up by a slam. However, they have the same cue. Listen here. The hunter will yell, he'll hop back, right paw in front, and then the somersault. It's the same for both charge states. Again, lastly, now for the supercharged somersault, which has the same cue. Hunter yell, hop back, right paw in front, somersault, then followed by a slam. That's the only difference. The supercharge is followed by a slam. Next is the triple lightning. The cue of which he stands up with lightning in one hand, then does the triple lightning. Now let's freeze it here. Listen. This move is usually followed up by one move, but not always. As long as you're far away, it's the Lunge slam. Yep, he jumps towards you, then slams. See it again slow motion, the Lunge slam. Now you could evade safely from this, is just go to the side, and then you're clear. Next, the dog attack. Yep, stands up like a dog and then attacks. Not much to say about this move. Next is the shoulder tackle. He exposes his shoulder towards you, then does the tackle. He can do this both with his right shoulder and his left shoulder. This time his left shoulder. The Bulldozer. An attack where he runs and hits you like a truck. The cue for this is when he lowers its head, or the ready, starts to run, trying to hit you. easily avoid this by going to the side. This is followed by a number of attacks. The next two attacks are the most common ones, namely first the Thunderballs and the other one, the Lunge strike. Let's first discuss the Thunderballs. It is done immediately after the Bulldozer. After the Bulldozer, it goes immediately into the Thunderball attack as a combo attack. The cue of which is it lowers its head with its tail pointing to its northeast, then throws the Thunderballs twice. See that again, run, northeast, then Thunderball. Next is the Lunge strike. He'll do this immediately after a Bulldoze attack, just like the Thunderball. Difference of which, instead of raising its tail, it will just lower its head and do the Lunge strike. Let's see that again. Bulldozer, not raising its tail, Lunge strike. Next, the tail slam. You can see this move coming a mile away. Once he's facing you and suddenly turns back, that would be the tail slam. Next is the tail whip. He does this when you're behind him. The cue of which, he looks on the right, then behind him, raises his tail to the left, then whips it from left to right. I ran out of names for his moves. This hit is a 2-hit combo attack where he does a double Sommersault. It's pretty clear how this happens. Electricity on the ground, he raises his head slightly to the right, then does the double tail whip. Important to note with this attack, his tail whips are always slightly to the right, and then slightly to the left. Just dodge in the opposite direction, and you're safe. Last but not the least, the Supercharge. The supercharging attack, wherein he charges and there's lightning on the ground trying to hit you. Take note here, is his right leg going up, Thunderbugs going away from him. Now go with the Thunderbugs away from him, and run in a circle and you're safe. That's it for our Apex Zinogre moves and attacks breakdown video. Thanks for watching. Hope I helped shed some light into one of my favorite monsters in Rise. Once again, this is Sapaya. If you want to see more speedruns and videos like these, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and click the bell notification icon. Happy hunting!